So, for any of you wondering what happened to the side of my face, jiu-jitsu. So try to ignore that throughout the rest of the video. I don't know what happened, I just got a little cut and it got worse over the past few days. But today we're going to be doing a bit of a vlog. I'm going to be showing you a bit of fasted cardio. I haven't ate today at all, and I didn't eat really last night, so maybe like 12 hours into a fast. So I'm going to do some cardio, and then as soon as I go home, I'm going to get some protein in, and I'll show you guys the rest of my day.
Lord, give me a sign. I really need to talk to you, Lord. Since the last time we talked, the walk has been hard. Now I know you haven't left me, but I feel like I'm alone.
You should've never doubted me. I'ma work to my last breath. I'ma hustle to my last breath. Yeah. Yeah, you should've never doubted me. The pain and the struggle followed me. My daddy never been that bothered me. And these cold streets made a man of me. Though a time it'll come, they doubt me. Had to keep them OGs around me. Keep it going.
I might be taking up a fight next year. Still not sure because I have to talk to a training coach and find someone at my weight class, but maybe I'll be having a fight in March or July of next year. So I'll keep you guys updated.
Stop the rain with just a mention of my Savior's name. In the name of Jesus, devil, I rebuke you for what I go through and trying to make me do what I used to. But all that stops right here. As long as the Lord's in my life, I will have no fear. I will know no pain from the light to the dark. I will show no shame, spit it right from the heart. Cause it's right from the start. You held me down and there's nothing they can tell me now. Lord, give me a sign.
Let me know what's on your mind. Let me know what I'm gonna find. It's all in time. Show me how to teach the mind. Show me how to reach the blind.
Lord, give me a sign.
Show me what I got to do to bring me closer to you. Cause I'ma go through whatever you want me to. Just let me know.
So you wanna jab and never just cross. You wanna jab and then cross. Because if I can't hit you with this, let's say you're far, and I can't hit you with this, how can I hit you with this? And this puts me in a vulnerable position. Because let's say I miss, and then I throw, boom, I'm okay. So you want to think, it's all in the mind. So really you want to, here you want to find him. That's why I say, just tap. Because here, oh, I found his head, boom. Oh, I found his body, boom. So this is like, you see, it's like a load up. It's like, you're trying to find him. Like that. And it's also all of the feet. So when you jab, you just step in a bit. So we just got wrapped up with the workout. That was everything. I did a little bit of boxing. I didn't expect to do any boxing, so I just used the gloves that they have here at the gym. Overall, just basic cardio, slow and steady. I hit the bag a bit harder, just break a sweat. I'm really trying to keep it easy, what I do outside of the workout, because I'm trying to gain muscle and get a lot leaner. So that was my workout. Honestly, I didn't feel the best when it came to endurance, mainly because I was fasted. I find that slow and steady cardio works best when you're fasted, but if you're going for something like weightlifting or high intensity training, fasting actually kind of just makes you tire out a lot easier. But I think it's good for more of a mental battle and more of a mental challenge. But I do think that taking carbs, and I mean that through something like natural honey and fruits, is probably the best thing to do before you do something like lift weights or something that takes a lot of high intensity, like sprinting, let's say. Aside from that, so far the day has been pretty good. I've been working a lot recently, just with school, work, and business in general. Things have been going well, but I need to push further, especially because it's getting towards the end of the year here. I really want to push this last month as much as I can to get my goals accomplished. The one thing I'm going to talk about today, and just to kind of express my thoughts right now, is you think you are better than a routine. You think you're better than a schedule, and you think you don't need it. And this is your ego getting in the way. So for any of you thinking that like, oh, I don't need to schedule my day, I do better without routines. I do better when I just wing it. Like, don't, right? The one thing that this world is built on is routines, schedules, and timing. So you need to use deadlines. You need to schedule your day in periods of 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, and you need to do that with your year, with your month. Obviously there is a point where you go too far with it, and there's a point where you don't do enough of it. So keeping, I guess, a balance is always good, but and having free time is always good. Having time where I don't have this part of my day scheduled. I could do whatever I want. I think that's important, but to get to a certain level, whether that's in business, whether that's athletically, whether that's as simple as losing a certain amount of weight or gaining a certain amount of weight, or even with a YouTube channel, let's say, perfect example, you need a schedule, you need deadlines, you need a routine. Otherwise, you're just lost, and you're going through life feeling things when you should be, setting things and accomplishing them, setting goals and accomplishing them. And I get it, because there are different ways to look at life, but I think to get from this level to this level, you need to schedule and routine everything and goal everything. And then it reaches a point where when you want to get from this level to this level, it's more based on maybe feeling and kind of like, for example, entrepreneurship, right? You need to work your ass off for years before you will see any sort of results. But you reach a certain point where you want to become the business owner where hard work isn't what's going to get you to the hundreds of millions, let's say, right? Or the billions, right? The hundreds of millions, I really do think require less work, but more high intensity work. It's more about meetings and sort of being the boss of the business rather than being in the business. It's a very famous quote from Jeff Bezos, who is work on your business, not in your business. And I think you should apply that to life. But I think you only have that leverage at a certain level of entrepreneurship and at a certain level of life. So if you don't have your financial goals met, if you don't have your physical goals met and your mental goals met, these three big things, then how are you really gonna not have a day without any schedule? It's like you need a schedule, you need a routine, because that's how you're gonna get to your goal. And then maybe after that you can get to a point where you don't need one and you've reached financial success to a really crazy level. Or same thing with your physique, but you need to have discipline, and you need to have a routine, you need to have a schedule to get to a certain level. And then obviously maybe there are levels above that where things change, but you don't get there without hard work, and you don't get there without having a routine. So I think the importance of that is something that I just wanted to mention, and something that I just keep seeing more and more, because I think I was the most disciplined when I was younger, and like 2-3 years ago, right? Because I had a goal and I had no distractions. And over the past year or so, I've just gotten like distracted a lot by multiple different things, and I feel like my focus hasn't been centered. It hasn't been prioritized. So I think the important thing to do is eliminate distractions and organize your life, organize your day, set a routine, set a schedule. So I've just found that to be more and more important, and the less I have that, the more chaotic my day is. So you need order, and you need deadlines and timing in order to achieve certain things by a certain time. It's very simple. It's what they use in school. They give you a timetable. Like I'm someone who's very like against the education system, but clearly they do use things that are useful in life, and clearly something like that is something you should use. So I just wanted to express that for anyone out there that feels like they're lost or feels like their day is very chaotic. What you need to do is implement order. It's simply said, but harder to do. So yeah, it requires discipline and dedication, but everything requires that. So make sure you write yourself a schedule, a routine. Do it now. Don't say, yeah, I will, and then never do it. Just even as simple as adding a morning routine to your day will completely change your day. If you just add like 4 things, three things to do first thing in the morning, it instantly just improves your day. And when you check those things off, you feel much better, and you're more on track to accomplishing whatever it is you want to accomplish. So you get less distracted because you have things to do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a subscribe, leave a comment, and leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Zack, and I make YouTube videos like this. So if you're interested, just keep watching the channel.
Tired of talking to him, knowing he frontin', crying about life ain't nothing.